Hello, Planet Fitness family, and how are you? I really mean that. Let me know how you feel with an emoji in the comments. It's Quintin Daly here, checking in from Columbia, Maryland, and I want to take time to shout out all of our members and our team members that help keep our clubs clean, from cleaning station to hand sanitizer. You guys are amazing to keep everyone gymming confidently. So today, we are making sure we take time to say fitness is essential, Planet Fitness family, and we're here to do just that, keeping your fitness a top priority with this full body exercise, a seated full body exercise, sure to excite, focusing on functional movement, of course, and strength. So what I want you guys to do is to grab some space, like I have this 360 area behind me and a sturdy chair. But tell you what, we're going to stop talking about it and be about it. Let's get started with a warm-up. All right, guys. So what I want you guys to do to start off, of course, is we have this chair. Let's use it and take a seat. I want you to go ahead and put your arms straight out in front of you, just like so. Stand up nice and tall, or sit up nice and tall. Arms out to the side. Good. Open up as far as you can and give me a hug. Bring it forward. Bring it forward. Good. Now elevate those arms up. This is going to work on that shoulder mobility. And what I mean by mobility is how far can you move that area? All right. So we're going to try to get those elbows to come to the center of our body and then elevate them all the way up as far back as possible and bring it back down. Moderate tension is okay as we stretch or we move through this exercise. Keep going. About 2 more seconds here. Last one here. Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up. Good, good, good. So we're in this seated posture here. I want to make sure we have a nice posture as we're seated. So sit up nice and tall. Brace your core and make sure those shoulders are back, not too far forward. Extend that right arm up. We're moving on to side bends here. So let's go ahead and turn or tilt, if you will, over to the side. Good. Bring that arm down and switch it. So I want to kind of just lengthen out that side body as I stretch and lean over to the left as I have that arm above me. Let's say the doctor said, hey, Q, no overhead motion. Let's just lean. Let's just lean to the side, even if you have your arms down to the side. Because sometimes that doctor says, hey, no overhead motions for you, but it's all right. I still got you. I thought about you. Keep it going. One side to the next. If you guys want a little bit more, you can add that reach in. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Reach. Stretch that side body out. Good. And what I mean by side body is really kind of saying from that shoulder all the way down to the hip and sometimes all the way down to the ankle. Good job starting that exercise. So we're going to move on to the next one. And this is going to be toe taps. We're moving down the chain, of course. I'm going to place my hands on my bench. I have a bench, but of course, if you have a chair, it's okay. Place those hands next to your hip. And I'm going to do some toe taps. Point that toe, tap it, tap it. Let's keep going. Tap, tap. I'm keeping my hands on the side for stability. If you want to, you can take them off and just tap just like so. But I like to keep those hands down and tapping, extending that leg and bending it back in, getting my hips mobile. Good job. You can even turn this into a heel tap if you like to. Tap those heels. Might be a little more comfortable for you. Keep it going. Tell you what, let's go out to the side a little bit. Point that toe to the side, son. Good. Point it. Point it. Good. Excellent job. And trying to get those hips mobile as we extend the leg and bend at the leg. We're using the hamstrings and the quadriceps. Turn into a heel tap here. Good. 3, 2, last one. Last one. All right. All right. So I think we are ready to get started today. And as I said, it's a full body exercise, seated or not. We still can get this exercise done anytime. So here we go. Our first motion is going to be a tuck to leg lift, but the best way I can show you this is from a side orientation. So what I'm going to do is sit on the edge of my bench or chair, and then I'm going to start with one leg. Let me take about 20 seconds to tuck this leg in and lift it. Watch it. Tuck, leg, lift. Good. Tuck, leg, lift. And my tuck can be short, and my kick can be short as well, or my tuck can be big, and my kick can be big. Let's keep going for about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, good job. 2, keep moving that leg, tuck, and extend. So let's talk about what we're benefiting here, right? As I do this, I'm working on, of course, my core and my quadriceps as I pull that leg towards me, and as I extend out, hamstring a little bit, my buttocks, and I lift to get more of that core and quad again. Keep going. All right, about 5 more seconds. Lift. Try to make sure to not touch the ground. If you want to Modification, you can reset after each one. Lift it, stop, and pull it. All right, so we got that first one out of there. Our second one is an oldie but goodie, seated dips. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see my shoulder and elbow a little bit and the alignment of both of those. I wanna make sure I don't go too far forward, right? I wanna stay close to that bench because if I get in trouble, I can just sit down, right? Here we go. All right, so elbows pointed behind me, not flared out to the side. Drop, here, push. As you can see, I try to keep that elbow close over top of my wrist to not bother my wrists or shoulders. Inhale going down, exhale coming up. Take your time. We only got 20 seconds, right? Push. Good. Push. Doing great. Keep going. Push. Last two. Extend, working on that tricep, chest out. All right. Did great on those as well. You guys are rocking this thing. We got to do another round of those, of course, but let's make sure we keep that alignment as I talked about. And one way we can do that is stay in squared away is what they say, right? So you can kind of make a square from my shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, right? You can make that rectangle or a square, but let's try to make sure we stay in that box, right? Let's try it again. So feet shoulder width apart, they're in my box. Of course, I got my hands in my box, right? I got to keep those elbows in, drop, push. Go slow on this one because slower motions can develop that area or that muscle a lot more. Stay close to that bench because if I say, hey, I'm getting a little tired, watch what I do. I just sit down. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good. Push. Bring it back in and push. Two more. Push. Last one and push. Great job. So tell you what, this is called the seated mobility mashup, and we got to mash those two things together, right? So we're going to do that tuck slightly, and we're going to get that dip in there as well. Let me show you how to get it done. So hands in my square, feet should be around shoulder width apart, body upright and shoulders back, right? We're going to do a seated dip to kick. Watch, dip it down, kick. Good. Every time you come up, I want you to get a little extension. Even if you don't have a chair, this can be done on the stairs. Keep going. Yes, excellent job. We're pushing today from our seated exercise. 5, good. 4, 3, kick that leg. 2, last one, up. You might say, hey Q, it's burning a little bit. What is that burning sensation? And more or less, the best way to say it is, it's the absence of oxygen in those muscles. So take a couple deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. So let's replenish those muscles, right, with some oxygen. Inhale, exhale. Also, we can make sure we get that area to get back to where it was with some hydration. So let's go ahead and take a sip. Because a happy body, of course, is a hydrated one. So let's keep moving. We got another round of those. I want to do it from the side this time. Here we go. So let's dip it down. Dip, kick, good. Dip, kick, excellent. Slow it down a little bit. As I said before, stay squared away. Don't really try to come forward too much. It'll put too much pressure on your shoulders. Don't lean back. It'll put too much pressure on that chest and that lower back. Keep it going. 5, dip and kick. 4, 3, 2, let's go. And stop there. Good. All right, so we got quadriceps. We got triceps in this predominantly, but everything was working because I had to support myself with my feet and I had to support myself with my hands. You guys are doing great. Let's keep moving, all right? So moving on to the next set of exercises. We got 3 of these, and this one is going to be a seated good morning to start. Hands on the head. Good. Just like so. I want to keep squared away, but bend forward and come back up. This is really specific for that mobility. So let's talk about this one real quick. I want to stay right in the center of my hips, right? And you might ask, Q, how do I do that? But I can kind of see the next area connected is my knees. So if I stay in the center of my knees relatively, I'm in the center of my hips. Keep going. Good. Stretch it down and come back up. This one really would focus on hamstrings and buttocks. If you want a little bit out of it, watch this. I'll take a weight. I can place it on my shoulders for added benefit. Bend forward and come back up. A resistance band works for this one. And so does a barbell. Keep it going. We got 30 seconds, taking that time up a little bit more. Last one. Down, down, down. As far as you can, come back up. All right, so put that down real quick. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my range of motion a little better. We'll try it again, right? You guys have done so good with this one. And you want to keep moving, So if you want something extra while we're waiting, let's march a little bit, right? Let's march a little bit. as we're waiting if you want a little more out of it. So keep your march going. Keep your march going while I show you the seated exercise again. Hands on, and we're gonna bend forward as far as we can. We kind of expose that back a little bit, stretch those glutes out some, and those hamstrings, and come back up using those same areas. Good. Inhale going down, exhale going up. As far as you can. This is your workout. Let's go. Drop it. Come back up nice and tall. Good. Let's focus on that posture. As we come back up, focus on doing it as best as possible, upright. As my father would say, in a military position. Good. Bringing it down, bringing it back up. Good. Back down, nice and easy. Inhale. Exhale, coming back up. Last one. Last one. As far as you possibly can. And bring it back up, nice and mobile. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Good job on that one. So, we got the good morning in there. It's time for us to focus on that core a little bit. Watch what I do with this one. I'm going to extend both legs, just like so. I'm going to extend both arms, just like so. And more or less, I'm making a star. The star that you are, we want to shine real bright today. And what we're going to do is bring our elbow to our knee, right? Just like so, a star crunch. Crunch it, back. Let's take our time, right? A lot of times, core motions can sometimes get a little too fast. So what we're going to do is slow it down, focus on flexing or bringing my spine towards my leg, and rotating. Flex and rotate. We just got educated today. So now we know what flexion is, bringing two areas close together, right? Or decreasing the angle between two areas. So we bring that spine towards the hips, decreasing that area. Good. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Almost done. Give me about 3. Star. 2. Star. Last one. Star. Good job. All right. So we shot real right on that one. Great job. Let's say, Q, that was a little easy. I want some more. So what could I do? What could I do to make that a little harder or modify up? Right? Let me show you. Let me show you. So I'm going to go back to that same position, but now I'm going to keep everything more or less elongated. I'm going to keep my arms straight if I can and touch this way. Right? You ready? Tell you what, to make it a little more difficult, let's do the same side 2 times. 3, 2, deep breath. Let's work. 1, 2, big star, let's go. 1, 2, I'm calling you the star, let's go. 2, get it. 1, 2, flex. 1, 2, rotate. 2, let's go, big smile. 2, let's go. Put yourself in a good state of mind to get this done. Tell yourself you can and you will. Be positive. 2, keep it going. 2, excellent job. We're going to finish in about 10 seconds. And I know you can. I'm right here with you. You know that. But let's be difficult a little bit. Go faster. Pick it up. Last ones. Last ones. Oh, yeah. Great job on that one. So we got the star crunch. Add it to your repertoire now. You got it. Store it in that brain. So we're going to move on to the next exercise. You guys are doing good. Tell you what. Let's grab some water. You need it. Grab some water. Take a deep breath. All right. So deep breaths are in order. You might have some lactic acid building up, or that burning sensation as we call it. We learned about that today as well. It's the absence of oxygen. So let's take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fill those lungs up. Exhale. Good. Later in the workout, we'll talk about deep breathing and kind of bring ourselves back down. But for now, we're going to move on to our next one and going back to that kick to tuck, or more or less tuck to leg lift. Watch me on this one. This time, what I want to do is double it up. We're going to do the same leg twice. So body upright, stay squared away, right? And we're going to go ahead to that kick to tuck, or more or less tuck to leg lift. So let's tuck first. 1, 2, 2 kicks. 1, 2, do it again. 1, 2. We want to keep that leg loaded up, guys. And once again, we might see our friend Mr. Lactic Acid burn. It's all right. Say hello to him. Good. Let's go. Doing great. We're trying to get around 60 seconds, so we'll switch it at 30 on this one. Good job. Tuck, tuck. Kick, kick. Use a quadricep. Core. Quadricep. Get it up there. Lean back if you want a little bit more out of this exercise. Stop there. Whew. I started to burn a little bit, but it's okay. I knew it was coming. It's all right. I was prepared. All right. So moving over to the opposite leg, right? Extend it. Tell yourself you can and you will. We got this. I know we do. 3, 2, deep breath. Let's go. Tuck. Good. As you can see, I'm trying to keep those legs in that square, if you would. They don't go out here. They don't go out here. They don't go over this way either, right? Let's go. We're moving together today. And that's the best part. Having a buddy with you pushes me a lot more. You guys push me. Let's go. Stay with me. Almost done on this leg. Tuck, tuck. Slow it down if you need to. Kick, kick. Hold that bench for stability. Tuck, tuck. Kick, kick. 5 seconds. Tuck, tuck, kick, kick. Ooh, yes, sir. All right. So, the burning sensation might be there. Give it a little stomp out. Stomp it, stomp it, stomp it. It'll go away. It'll go away. You guys have been doing good. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Yes, yes. Inhale. Exhale. So, we've done great with this seated exercise. And as you can see, no matter the circumstance, man, I can still get a good workout. You see the glisten on me? You guys are shining right with me. Tell you what, tell me one of your favorite motions that you've done seated, so I know. I'll maybe add it in the next time, all right? So, now we got some weight. I've been waiting for these weights over here. They've been chilling for a second, but now it's time to use them. We got a rotary Sven press. Let me show you what that looks like from the side view here. So, I'm gonna start with the weight close to my body, just like so. And as I come up, I'm gonna push out and away, and then up a little bit, and then back to the center, kind of tracing a semicircle, right, with the weight. Let's keep going. As we extend, we should be smushing that weight in our hands, kind of like a incline press or a chest press without having to get on that bench and grab a big old bar, right? Keep it going. Exhale, inhale. Let's really focus on keeping that weight squared away. Watch me. See that weight right in the center of my body? It never moves over here or over here. It stays in the center, comes up. Good job. Good job. Let's go. Come on. Push. I couldn't expect any more from you. But if you got more, give it to me. Let's go. Come on. Push. Make sure you're swishing those hands together. You belong right here with me on this one. Let's go. No quit in you. Yes. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Smush it. Smush it. Smush it. And stop right there. So when I said rotary, more or less, I'm kind of saying rotational, right? So I made a rotational style motion in that motion coming up and around. We're educating each other today. You guys are amazing. So what I'm going to do now, is, of course, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're going to move on to a high-low march around 20 seconds or so to bring it down some. Add some cardio to your seated exercise. I know it sounds crazy, but we can still get it done. Watch me on this one. I got my weights, right? I'm going to place them up in a high position and let's march. March. Good. March. March. Keep it going. Flex those knees up. Keep those weights squared away, not too wide. Keep them close. Good. 4, 3, 2. Bring it down. Good. Keep it going. Keep marching. You got this. 3, 2, up. Excellent job. Keep it going. We're going to keep going with this motion here. I want you to stay with me. Mr. Lactic Acid or Mrs. Lactic Acid might come around. It's okay. It's all right. Bring it down. Good, good. Let's go. Push. Stay marching upright. Keep your posture. Keep a rhythm. Keep it going. Excellent job. 4, 3, 2, stop there. Good job. So it's time to cool it down. Time to cool it down. And you guys done so amazing. We're going to stay seated on this one. Deep breath is in order. Exhale. We got some education out of that rotary motion we learned. We learned the benefits of lactic acid. It's normal. It's normal. And we're going to be able to get better at it. That's the benefit right there, right? So open up that chest huggers. Good. We're going to flow through this one. Kind of make it all one motion, all right? All one cool down. Good job. All right, almost done. Open up, close it in. Open up, close it in. Give yourself a big hug because you deserve it. Good. All right, a low bend is next. Put those hands closer to the ground if you can. And allow your chin to come to your chest. Let's come back up and do it again. Reach a little bit. Come back down. Good job. Back up nice and slow. Extend it. Bring it back down, adding that mobility back into our exercise, closing nice and easy. So let's move on to our next one, a figure 4. Really good for you guys that always have a seated job, like those computer workers out there. So cross that foot. I like to put my ankle over top of my knee, and allow this knee to push over to the side. And then we're gonna try to lean forward into it a little bit. We're gonna stretch that side or that hip out a little bit, and what we call the psoas, which is close to the spine and connects to the hip. So I lean forward a little bit. For those of you that have some back issues, this one's the stretch for you. Good. Bring it down. Let's switch. And you might see that my mobility is not as good. I got some areas to work on, but I'm still getting it done. Let's go. Lean forward. Good. 4, 3. Release it for a second. Give it a break. Give it a break. Do it again. Forward, forward, forward. 3, 2. Back it up. All right. And as I said before, let's focus on deep breathing for the last 20 seconds or so. I want you to stand upright. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Regular deep breath, right? Let's take a more specific one. We call this box breathing. We tried this the last time. So if you guys want a reminder, go back to that last exercise that I had. You'll learn a little bit more about it. So hands on your stomach. Inhale for 4 seconds. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale for 4 seconds. Slow. Hold it at the bottom for 4 seconds. One more time and we're done. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Hold it. Tell you what, let me come close to you guys. Amazing job. Bring it in, bring it in. We just shown that no matter our circumstances, we can get an excellent exercise just like the one we just did. And don't forget, our PF Black Card will allow you to use our massage chairs, which will do the massaging for you. More or less, all you got to do is sit down, pop in a token, and we get to recover and get back into the gym a lot faster. So let's remember, 2021 is going to be about moving it, and we did just that in the 360 area today. What I need you guys to do is to check back in to our social channels and, of course, the Planet Fitness app for more motivating content, just like the one you participated in today. But come close really quickly. I can't let you go without getting a picture of you. Hold it real quick. Strike a pose right there. I love it. And what I want you guys to do, tell you what, I need to see your fitness fashion or just your fitness in general. So go ahead and hashtag United We Move and take your own picture. Let me see you guys out there, all right? But until next time, much respect and much love. I need you to be safe. Peace.